as a professor of engineering pedagogy in Tampere University, Finland. My team has led the work package number 4, Workplaces as Learning Environments, in the BeComE Erasmus Plus funded project. The project was led and coordinated by Tallinn Technical University, Estonia. Over the past 3 years, we have worked with companies from 5 different countries. The aim has been to provide companies with research-based information on the factors that contribute to learning in the workplace. Today, I have a pleasure of discussing the impact of the BeComE project on workplace learning with one of the project partners, the Italian company Geolumen. Hi, Antonio, and welcome.
Thank you, Petri. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for opening this discussion.
Thank you for coming here and to discuss with me. First, before we go into discussion, would you introduce yourself and your company?
Sure. I'm an entrepreneur with legal and managerial training, with strong experience in field of research and development in Italy and abroad. And I had the opportunity to measure myself with different realities, enriching my cultural and social background. Pragmatic, always passionate about organization, voluntarily engaged in the dissemination of entrepreneurial culture, I'm convinced that ethics, knowledge, and experience must be the pillars of our society. I started my personal entrepreneurial path by founding Geolumen in 2010, immediately learning the importance of the people you choose to work with. I want to continue to contribute by encouraging new ideas and supporting young talents in the creation of entrepreneurial projects, because the world should not be changed, but evolved. So doing enterprise is not easy, otherwise it could have been called work. But I know for sure that it's not only the heroes who are successful. So I listen a lot of radio, I like reading, and not that much social.
Thanks. So the project started in January 2020, just before the pandemic restrictions took place. That was something like in March 2020. And now I ask you to think about the first year of the project, 2020, as a whole. And especially I would be interested to hear how the opportunities for employees to learn and develop in their work may have changed in your company when you compare it to the pre-pandemic situation.
Yes, I've started my personal entrepreneurial journey with an open mind approach since the beginning. As a lawyer and as a CEO of a tech company, I was directly and personally involved in finding a way to learn and develop competencies inside the company. As a startup, it was quite easy to do. We are a small group of employees working in an open space. We did not have a methodology to apply or to follow, so we tried to do our best, simply sharing the information and the knowledge we found during our daily activities. We have kept the research approach inside the company, working with schools and university, and this also gave us a good chance to increase our competencies inside the company. Basically, all the activities were inside the working space. Really few were at school or inside the university classroom. So the pandemic gave us the possibility to investigate new ways of working and learning, thanks to the BeComE project.
It's good to hear that. Secondly, I would like to learn from you that how the sense of belonging of employees, the Geolumen work community, how they developed during the first year of the pandemic. Again, if you will compare to the pre-pandemic situation.
Yes, as I told you, we are a small company and we are a production company. So all of us are really committed to the Geolumen goals and visions. We also have a high turnover. We are often the first job experience of young workers who start with us and move somewhere else, mainly bigger companies. Everyone in Geolumen knows we are ready to listen, especially from my personal side. I'm one of the founders as well. And this gives the chance, the opportunity of a high level of belonging to the employee side. It means that there's an open company. It means that the company is open to listen and open to work together. So this is something that didn't change a lot during the pandemic for us.
Okay, so in a way you were quite well prepared for that kind of situation by the structure of the company. In the second and third years of the project, 2021-2022, we applied the workplaces as learning environments model in the participating companies. And we had 5 different dimensions that we focused on our research. And the dimensions are, firstly, skills development through work tasks. Secondly, participation in the company activities. Thirdly, rewards, both monetary and non-monetary. Fourth, workplace learning resources, so resources that support employees' learning in work. And lastly, congruence or alignment, so employees' values and goals and how they are aligned with the company's values and goals. So it would be really interesting to hear if this BeComE project has in any ways contributed to the development of the first VLE dimension, which was competence development and skills development through work tasks in Geolumen during 2021 to 2022.
Sure. As I told you, and innovative research, something that belonged to all of us. It was a great opportunity to test a new participation model to BeComE. Also, to open to this research project gave to the whole team the chance to suggest or practice new work tasks. As an innovative company, we are always open to listen, markets, clients, needs, new ideas, new product, and so on. And our workplace is a natural born field to learn. So we cooperate with schools, giving the young students the opportunity to live our daily routine. It means that also all the employees can follow up project with students. And we also support the ideas of the students for the final work or if they got some goals to reach or achieve. And the same we do with university. So the BeComE project gave us the proper guideline to get the best for our employee.
That sounds really good and interesting. So thanks for the answer. Finally, I would like to hear your views about the 5th workplaces as learning environment dimension. And that was about the congruence. So how to increase the sense of community among employees, make the underlying values and goals of Geolumen as compatible as possible with your employees' personal values and goals. So did you see any development or change as a result of the project activities during 2021-2022? For example, did the project materials we shared with you the workplaces as learning environment best practices document or other things discussed in the project? We held with you and other companies several workshops during the 2-year period. So did these kind of initiatives from the project inspire Geolumen's practices, or did you get any kind of theoretical confirmation of things already done in your company before the project?
Yes, sure. I can say the project underlined the key activities to increase the sense of community. The way we worked with the schools and university was at a personal testing stage, let me say. What we learned by the startup process is that everything is changing really fast, and that everyone is useful, not only for his own competencies, but especially for the way of thinking they have. So if you are passionate about your job, if you strongly believe the mission and vision of the company you are working for, then to know your workplace, not only in terms of room or spaces, is an amazing place to live, is on top of your personal growth. I see a different approach from all of us after the BeComE project. We have understood the power of the community inside the workplace. And also due to the pandemic, we know better than before that the workplace is not only a material, a physical place, but a way of living the company, which is not only work.
Thank you very much, Antonio. It was great to talk with you about the impact of the BeComE project on your business.
Oh, thank you, Petri, and I really want to thank all the partners involved in the project, both university and companies. It has been a great chance for us to take part and discuss about what we thought could be done in a never-stopping way to learn and develop our skills and also our personality. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ciao.